Ancient Egypt, a land of scorching deserts and a life-giving river, but beneath the surface something else thrived. It was an obsession, an all-consuming fascination. The Egyptians were captivated by the afterlife. They believed death was not an ending but a transition. Their world was built around this belief. It shaped their art, their society, and their very existence. Imagine a civilization where every sunrise brought you closer to your death and rebirth. For the ancient Egyptians, this wasn't a morbid thought. It was a comfort. It was a promise of eternal life in a paradise known as the Field of Reeds. This belief wasn't just for the pharaohs or the elite. It extended to every level of society. Farmers, scribes, and even slaves yearned for a blissful afterlife. This yearning fueled their daily lives. It gave them hope and purpose. It's time to journey back in time and explore this fascinating world. Let's uncover the mysteries of ancient Egypt's obsession with the afterlife. Death was not the end for the ancient Egyptians. It was the beginning of a perilous journey. This journey was filled with trials and challenges. The deceased had to navigate the underworld and appease the gods. Only then could they reach their final destination, the afterlife. Elaborate rituals were performed to guide the deceased on this journey. The most important was the mummification process. This complex procedure preserved the body for eternity. The organs were removed and placed in canopic jars. The body was then dried, wrapped in linen and adorned with amulets. But mummification was just the beginning. Tombs were filled with provisions for the afterlife. Food, furniture, weapons, and even pets were included. These items ensured the deceased would want for nothing in the afterlife. The walls of tombs were decorated with scenes from their lives, as well as spells and prayers. These inscriptions were meant to guide and protect them in the afterlife. The opening of the mouth ceremony was a crucial ritual. It was believed to restore the senses to the deceased. This allowed them to eat, drink, and enjoy the pleasures of the afterlife. These rituals reveal the depth of the Egyptians' belief in the afterlife. They also highlight their meticulous preparation for the journey beyond. Imagine stepping inside an ancient Egyptian tomb. The air is thick with the scent of incense and thyme. As you move deeper into the tomb, you're surrounded by treasures. Gold masks gleam in the flickering lamplight. Intricately painted sarcophagi hint at the secrets they hold. These aren't just beautiful objects, they are grave goods. Each one was carefully chosen for its significance in the afterlife. The most famous example is the Mask of Tutankhamun. This solid gold mask, inlaid with precious stones, served a vital purpose. It ensured the king's spirit could recognize his body in the afterlife. Everyday objects also held deep meaning. Shabti figures, small statuettes often found in tombs, were meant to act as servants. They would perform any labor required of the deceased in the afterlife. Even food and drink were included in tombs. These offerings weren't meant to rot. They were intended to nourish the Ka, the spiritual double of the deceased. These grave goods offer us a glimpse into the Egyptian psyche. They believed that the afterlife mirrored their earthly lives. They took great care to prepare for this next stage of existence. These artifacts are not just remnants of a lost civilization. They are tangible expressions of the Egyptians' enduring hope for a glorious afterlife. Section 4. Life shaped by death. The afterlife's influence on Egyptian society. The Egyptians' fascination with the afterlife wasn't confined to tombs and rituals. It permeated every aspect of their society. Their belief in eternal life shaped their values, their social structure, and even their understanding of the cosmos. The pharaoh, for instance, was considered a divine intermediary between the gods and the people. His authority stemmed from his role in maintaining cosmic order, which was essential for ensuring a successful afterlife for all. This belief fostered a deep respect for tradition and hierarchy. The Egyptians believed that by upholding the established order, they were contributing to the cosmic balance. This in turn would secure their place in the afterlife. The afterlife also influenced their moral compass. The concept of ma'at, which encompassed truth, justice, and cosmic harmony, was central to their beliefs. Egyptians strove to live virtuous lives, believing that their deeds in life would be judged in the afterlife. The most famous example of this is the weighing of the heart ceremony. In this ritual, depicted in the Book of the Dead, the heart of the deceased was weighed against the feather of Ma'at. If the heart was pure, the deceased was granted entry into the afterlife. This emphasis on moral conduct had a profound impact on Egyptian society, encouraging ethical behavior and a strong sense of justice. The afterlife wasn't just a distant realm, it was an ever-present force shaping their daily lives and interactions. Section 5. Echoes of Eternity, Ancient Beliefs in the Modern World. The last echoes of ancient Egypt's obsession with the afterlife haven't faded. They still resonate with us today, thousands of years later. Why does this ancient civilization continue to captivate our imaginations? Perhaps it's because their beliefs tap into a universal human desire, the longing for immortality. We too grapple with questions of life and death, seeking meaning beyond our mortal existence. The enduring popularity of exhibitions featuring Egyptian artifacts like Tutankhamun's treasures is a testament to this fascination. We're drawn to the beauty and craftsmanship of these objects, but also to the beliefs they represent. The Egyptian afterlife, with its elaborate rituals and intricate cosmology, offers a glimpse into a world where death was not an end, but a transformation. It's a world that continues to intrigue us, sparking our curiosity and prompting us to contemplate our own mortality. From literature to film, the afterlife continues to be a recurring theme, often drawing inspiration from Egyptian mythology and imagery. This fascination underscores the enduring power of these ancient beliefs to resonate across cultures and time. Section 6. Conclusion: A legacy etched in stone and time. The ancient Egyptians' fascination with the afterlife wasn't just about death, it was about life. It was about living a meaningful existence in preparation for a glorious eternity. Their elaborate rituals, their awe-inspiring tombs, and their intricate mythology all point to a civilization deeply preoccupied with what lay beyond the mortal realm. The echoes of this obsession resonate even today. As we marvel at the pyramids and decipher the hieroglyphs, we're reminded of the enduring power of belief. We're reminded that the quest to understand death and the possibility of an afterlife is an integral part of the human experience. The legacy of ancient Egypt is not just etched in stone, it's etched in our collective consciousness, a timeless reminder of our own mortality and our yearning for something beyond.